In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, one true God, now and forevermore. Amen. In some of the church traditions, today is the first day of Lent. In some of the traditions, Lent starts from the previous evening itself. The speciality of Monday is that there is a service of reconciliation which is conducted in the church. For the purpose of today's meditation, I have selected St. Matthew chapter 18, verses 12 to 14. What do you think? If a shepherd has 100 sheep and one of them has gone astray, does he not leave the 99 on the mountains and go in search of the one that went astray? And if he finds it, truly I tell you, he rejoices over it more than over the 99 that never went astray. And then in verse 14 it says, so it is not the will of your Father in heaven that one of these little ones should be lost. The service of reconciliation is good and well taken. The call to seek forgiveness from those whom we have wronged is good. Similarly is also the call for us to forgive those who have done something to us. It gives us a nice feeling of starting off Lent on a good note. So far, so good. But when we come to this passage, we are a bit confused. The shepherd leaves the 99 and goes after the one. And then it said, when that one is then found, such is the rejoicing. This has similar tones to the story of the second son or the prodigal son, as we usually refer to. The thing here is that there seems to be a confusion between the 99 being there and then the one going on and then going behind the one, finding it, rejoicing, coming back, all of that. This makes us ask certain questions. During the service of reconciliation and even at the start of Lent, whom should we seek forgiveness from? Just a few church members, family members, friends, acquaintances? Or should we go much farther than that to actually see whom we should seek forgiveness from? Who is this one sheep which went away from that crowd of 100, which was so precious to the shepherd? And what about those today who are pushed away from the mainline society to the margins and left there? What about the manual scavengers, the rag pickers, small-time farmers, those who have lost opportunities because of their caste and race background, the homeless, the hungry? Should we seek forgiveness from them? What about the warlike situation in Ukraine and other parts of the world? Only demand can fulfill supply. What about these arms industries and their role? Should we then also seek forgiveness from those who are suffering the effects of war because we did not raise even one question about these arms industries? What about forgiveness from women who suffer in a patriarchal society? In church, we have women-less committees. Either there's no woman at all, or even if there is a woman, it's a namesake woman. And this goes on and on in every sphere and activity of the church. What about the women who suffer abuse at home? What about the children who don't get a normal childhood? Forgiveness and reconciliation, like peace, is the base of any church. We should be at it all through the year. Are we ready to seek forgiveness and reconciliation and bring back the poor and the marginalized into the mainline church and society? Are we willing to be the shepherd who went after the one by leaving the 99. May God make us understand the secret lying beneath this verse, and make it known to us how important it is to reach out to those at the margins during this time of Lent, and how that will actually make the observing of this Lent meaningful and powerful. May God bless us all and keep us under God's powerful and mighty wings, now and forever. Amen.